Alright, hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're going to listen to what Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to a no-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too.
What were you listening to your radio or the high volume?
Yeah, what's a big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I sure believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs. So he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Hold it!
So, you turned on the radio? Right. Just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. Don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone. Shouldn't have said anything.
Hold it!
Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
Objection!
This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night?
Hold it!
Real? Booming loud? Yeah, you know.
And you had headphones on?
Yep.
I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all.
Hold it!
Can you prove that? No, of course you can. Nah, I can't prove it. I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know?
Hold it!
What did she say?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what the radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care!
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do we know if we don't ask, huh?
Aye, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
Objection!
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily.
Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, and
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
that would seem to be the case, yes.
That contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. Wait, I have to check this. Oh god, okay. Whew. Thought it was recording using the laptop mic. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious! What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight?
But the DJ said.
There is no mistake, Your Honor. Heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim.
Oh, the photo, the photo.
Yeah, the blank photo. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
The photo, 11:50. Yeah.
Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday. Miss Lotta Hart with her automatic camera. Timestamp on the photo reads December 24, 11:50 p.m.
Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that it is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken?
Not at all, Your Honor. It was fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were two sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them. Yeah, because the gun was shot 3 times. Lo and behold, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear.
Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now.
Oh.
Yes, there is.
Oh my gosh. This is I'm